Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
We're learning. It's beautiful. Effort just trolling the entire Western community as he locks away the On, which is a much nicer choice in my opinion.
Others played Age of Empires 2. I played Age of Empires 2. Denying
Moving in. Yep, Kyoshik is like, did I just leash this for the enemy? And the answer is kinda yeah. As we'll see whether he can get back in here as King comes on down. There's the ulti out from the On. As we do have the eye picked up by Leo, and now the flash in. Three-man face breaker. Oh my god, the haymaker damage was ridiculous as Bao dives on forward. The Acathian Rain is indeed doing that as Leo's going to go down as well. That's a triple kill to start this game off.
And back. But this is, you know, there's a lot of holes being poked into the defenses of Liiv SANDBOX. And one by Enix, but we didn't see him often enough to really know. But here we go, a dive.
Yep, big dive here underneath the turret. Becca going to get headbutted into the wall. They are just going to take the turret here as Summit trying to get Kingen out of there. Solka not going to get knocked up though as Effort has to flash to get himself out. There's the showstopper and immediately Bao is going to follow up. The AoE is huge. But Becker is still going to fall down. Voidseeker's fantastic there to secure a bunch of minions under this turret. Effort. Control ward over the wall. Becker in position to take that one down. Voidseeker finds Leo in the back line as it's going to be a 50-50 between these two junglers. Croco already pretty low as the explosive cast comes down. Double knock up from Summit, but no one fully committing just yet. Finally, the Ornhorn comes in and Croco locks down the Drake. Kyoshik going to be the first focus. Gets himself a big shield and gets over the wall with the collateral damage. Fate gets in there, but just gets blown up by the Graves. And in the meantime, Bao free hitting onto Summit. He's not tanky enough at all. And my god, this Kai'Sa problem is...
Look at Becca on the left. He totally catches Fate with his pants down, gets him right into the thick of things as a Zoe that has less experience than some other teams. They've been looking pretty good, and they're going to take a pretty clean for a Liiv SANDBOX right now.
Yeah, and Kyoshik's actually higher level than anyone on the side of Liiv SANDBOX, which is... We went through almost all of it.
Maybe another day.
Yeah, maybe game 2.
Stocks and bonds, save up for retirement.
This is all, it's all put into Samsung, you know? They're like, oh, this is the easy one. As now, finally, they're going to hopefully try and prove us wrong as Summit flashes out. You can't flash away from the killer instinct of Bao, who's going to tidy up. But of course, we're not going to have a fight for this. As Kingen jumps on over, spots out Effort with the ward.
He's like desperately trying to get something to happen. He's just ulting Summit.
Summit? Be careful, mate. You're not that tanky. Oh, okay. Bao. He's got heal, not cleanse, remember, as there's the Ornhorn. Kyoshik flashing away, but does get knocked up. Featherstorm doesn't land onto the Graves, and now, oh my goodness, the Gragas collection system is so powerful. Bao not even going to get taken down there as the wallets are extraordinarily heavy. Summit just going to get bopped. Look at how little damage this Gragas does, but he also takes absolutely none at all. Bao chasing after this Olaf. As, yep, Liiv SANDBOX, they're just going to head towards their fountain and await the inevitable by the looks of things. As Solka trying to make sure that they're not allowed away from their Nexus. Kyoshik getting to work on the top inhibitor turret as well, because of course we need to make sure that we get all of the inhibitors. Otherwise, you can't kill Nexus turrets. That's what DRX think anyway. As look, you can't fault them, they're still going to win the game. Another beautiful barrel collection system, and also the scat of the week, absolutely beautiful as Becca gets underneath the turret and secures yet another pickup. This guy's set has been stunning today. As Fate, yeah, back onto the fountain for you, my friend. Another body slam lands, and DRX will tidy this game up at about 32 minutes. Really, really clean stuff. I mean, it was slow, but it was real steady here for the DRX guys, as Kyoshik doesn't even die on the fountain. Wry smile on his face as, okay, here we are, better nah once again. Kingen did this before, he's gonna try and do it again. I think that you'd like it, you know? You play PvE in World of Warcraft, you know? Basically the same thing. It's gonna have a bit of a battle. You can see Kyoshik actually biding his time. The Naro comes out, Boulder just misses straight up, and now Summit finds himself in absolutely the wrong position, but that's a great wallop to try and save him, but the flashes come in, and good night, Mr. Nah.
Goes down because he is so far down the lane and he had already used his ultimate, so couldn't use that to disengage. Croco does with, what's his name, Viego.
Yeah.
You can steal some of those abilities after the kill.
All right, well, Kingen going to be dashing away here as Croco comes on forward, landing these undertows. Sulka going to turn up first, though, as Becca booking it in here, but Croco is able to get the kill first. Shockwave comes down. Pyosik also going to be collected, and that is 3 very swift kills. And Liiv SANDBOX.
So that's a bit of an unfortunate situation for Kingen. And a good read from Croco, saying I'm stronger here.
Yeah, very nicely done as Croco underneath the turret just carries an orb towards the Zoe, and she dies. So what happens when she does?
I wanted to see if, okay, Voidseeker used and Leo in a bit of trouble.
Yeah, there's the pole flash. And Leo's going to try and get out of there. Flashes, dashes, gale forces, and now Bao looking for the last couple of autos, and we'll grab it with the Q. So DRX, they fight back. Croco's going to be able to take...
Rotate. But the problem is that the rotation is going to come in a little bit late. You know, Soka can't delay this by themselves. They will look to actually fight, though, it looks like.
Yeah, Fake getting exhausted, but he just waits it out. You can see Becca now with the ulti running is just going to die by the looks of things. Big ulti into the backline there from Summit as the shockwave lands only onto one. Solka's very, very dead. And this is looking like an absolute wash. Liiv SANDBOX have really come alive here in game number 2, and Pyosik well and truly dead. Croco is like, remember the Casper Cup? Remember when I was the best? Yeah, this is what it looks like.
Yeah, looking to regain his Croco help push in and take the top turret, I suppose. You gotta get wins where you don't really have much.
Nope, and DRX are pushing here, but not too much more, as there's a headbutt pole. Becca once again just like wandering in by himself. It's not really what you want. There is a redemption here as Kingen gets his Nara against the wall, but Summit may have to say that his is better and is going to be able to pick up something before he goes down. There's the flash out from the shockwave as Pyosik getting a lot of work done here. Leo trying to free hit as Sulka goes golden as Samira just dies to the Olaf. Off screen, out of context.
See if this continues. Kingen hanging around, thinking about a rotation up to the top side. Again, looking to fight.
Yep, teleports in as we've got the abduct onto Croco. He's sitting on the Ragnarok though, so he shouldn't be in too much trouble. Yeah, Pulverized is going to be avoided. With that ulti, he does a lot of damage actually. They need to be scared. He's running away now. As the 3-man shockwave. Fate turns it around. And I don't know why DRX are taking all these fights. They're trying to get to game 3 as fast as possible as Bao. Can he do Samira things? The answer is absolutely not, ladies and gentlemen. He's way too far behind. Becca watched as the rest of his team died. That's the ace. That's going to be a Baron right on time.
Yeah, I think Summit was pinging for mid lane, but he can just push that line for himself. Liiv SANDBOX. They've got this one in the bag.
Kudos. Gonna check out the next replay, which is, again, DRX starting another fight.
Look at Live. They're fighting again.
Yep, even more fighting is now Pyosik going down extremely low. He's melee range with an Olaf, which is absolutely not what you want. Actually, follow flashes after the Graves. Once again, DRX members are disintegrating as Fate going to take a taxi towards killing Bao as Summit turns up, gets the Nara into the wall. Good night, sweet prince. And now there's a teleport into the mid lane, and Liiv SANDBOX, they're done with this game. They want to carry this momentum towards game number 3.
Yeah, looks like they're just going to go ahead and try to end this one here. It's still very early on, so we'll see if their push is strong enough. But with the minion wave coming in and still 4 members dead, looks like they will just end the game.
Yep, legendary Olaf here as well. Cares not for your turrets. As Nexus turret number 2 goes down, there is the sad Zoe waving goodbye to a DRX that probably shouldn't have been fighting quite as much as they were in this game. Good night, X's. Absolutely crushed them in their match against Nongshim Red Force. So, I'm happy to
going to go for that level 6 solo kill. He has a lot more room to do it as we have the engagement.
Yeah, flash up pulp comes down. It's a good stun. The exhaust just to make sure that the gameplay button secures the kill, and it does. And knows exactly where the bottom lane are. They are back in base, so this is very, very easy.
A bit more trading in the lanes. It feels like just both teams are just trying to win their lanes really hard and see who can get ahead through that. We'll see her tomorrow. Make sure everything is okay. Don't think there should be too many problems.
Oh, fingers crossed, my friend.
Yeah. We got a teleport coming in. They're going to fight this one.
Yeah, now going to have to flash to get himself out of the way here. And he's going to do so. There's the heroic entrance. Not able to save him. As Summit grabs that kill, and Pyosik's booking it. Bullet time comes down. Flash taps him. That's going to stop it. The sick mechanics. As now Leo will fall down, but Udyr is going to die for the first time in Pyosik's Udyr career this year. Rhymes were not necessary.
Got tapped down by the Graves at the end of it all. It's a really nice setup by Leo, actually. Got the perfect bullet. A ton of Olafs today.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Don't knock something off the desk. It's a catastrophe. As Summit trying to get some damage down here as Pureshik looking to try and run away. Becca not going to be so lucky. Smacked into the wall, and he'll get taken down as there's a decent snare. Pureshik's looking to just get out of here, make it rain. Nope. He still has Gale Force, so I think he should be fine. This tower, not so much, as that last little will be freely smacked down by the... This is going to be the third one. This is Soul Point for Quadra Mountain Drake, as in goes Becca, gets the knock up onto Summit, but that's just a free dragon, and Summit is able to hop his way out. Okay, Curtain Call has been put through.
Can you get away from me here?
Well,
look at him, he's going!
He gets the flash. There's the shockwave. We said that if he wears the orb, good things can happen. And that's a demonstration of exactly that. Not the end of the world at all.
We're going to try to turn off the Baron here, it looks like.
There's Justice Punch onto Summit, very close to getting the Mega Gnar, and he should be able to get there as well. Triple Gnar into the wall, and immediately Becker is going to get taken down. The Udyr gets the same treatment as Effort is going to do the do-si-do and get over the wall. Solka with a couple of DRX, but not a lot has been happening this game, and therefore that nothing may continue to happen. Curtain Call has been drawn. The rest of Liiv SANDBOX, we're going to dive on top of Kingin, and he immediately eats all of the CC with one stopwatch. That's a lot of value, as Kingin able to throw in the Vanguard's edge. Huge taunt comes down from Becker, as well as DRX begin to fight back. Look at the shield size onto Kingin there, as Bao able to pick up the kill onto the Graves as well. That deadly flourish didn't get a stun, but damn, the way that he actually hit it was really impressive. As Solka comes on in, and Leo is well and truly dead. Franklin was chasing up.
To break through any of these shields, Leo actually having a hard time doing much damage.
The skin was released. I had to stop using the legendary skin, which was so cool, but I mean, you have to wear it. Well, curtains, come on down, and that is going to be perfect. Zoning.
Not a bad idea, I'd say. As Summit, you can see he really wants to try to force this here, but his team not really having it. Don't run straight into the Mega Gnar and you space yourself out. You wait. DRX pushing with the Baron at least. They're trying to get as much value to this objective as possible.
Yep, another Curtain Call comes in just to soften up the members of Liiv SANDBOX, and it does basically nothing. To get rid of... Oh my... What the heck was that damage?
That reminds me of the Gragas kill yesterday. They might just look to push to win now. I mean, there's no AD carry now on the side of Liiv SANDBOX.
Well, Pureshik is looking to run. He is definitely running. There's no minion wave into the mid lane, although they are going to be able to clear out the minions if they would like to. Summit looking a little bit awkward there as he gets CC'd up before he can do anything. No Gnar able to come out. He goes into the GA, and now it's Kingin's turn to try and engage. No more Mega Gnar means no more ulti. And a heroic entrance for Becker as he makes his way out, but as does the first Nexus turret. Death time is very long, but we've been through a lot of it here. As 10 seconds left on Leo, but the Nexus turret has fallen down. Effort, big pulverized, but Summit finds absolutely no value. Finally throws out his ultimate, but it doesn't really do anything. Fate almost gets popped by the shockwave, but it doesn't get as much as maybe they wanted. But it doesn't really seem to matter. Yep, Leo out in the death chamber now and back onto the rift, but this is an exposed Nexus. Now King is trying to get these resets. There's the make it rain and the bullet time is... Okay, goodbye Fate and goodbye this game. 43 minutes and DRX finally do it and secure themselves a very, very high spot in the rankings here in the LCK.